Chia seed pudding isn't a fat loss snack. For some people, it's a quiet stall, served in a cute jar. Most people blame calories. But with chia pudding, the problem is usually the way it hits your body, not the chia itself. In the next few minutes, you'll see the 3 mistakes that turn it from helpful into, why am I hungrier? You're trying to be good. You mix chia, milk, maybe honey, maybe fruit. Then 2 weird things happen. You're hungry again too soon. Or your stomach feels heavy and you snack anyway. And you start thinking, why is this healthy food not working? There are 3 mistakes almost everyone makes. And the last one is why weight loss can feel stuck. Chia is basically fiber plus fat plus a little protein. That combo can be powerful, or it can backfire. Ready? Quick question. Does your chia feel like a snack or like a meal? If it feels more like a dessert snack, there's one small shift that can change how your appetite reacts. I'll show you next. If chia pudding is healthy, but your cravings got louder, stay with me. Mistake number 1. Why healthy sweet chia makes you hungrier. Later, chia slows digestion. But sugar can speed up the crash. A lot of puddings are built like dessert. Honey, dates, lots of fruit, granola on top. Real life example. You eat chia pudding at 11 a.m. At 2 p.m., you're not just hungry. You want something fast. Chips, chocolate, another coffee. Why? Your blood sugar rises fast. Then your brain asks for a refill. Chia works best when it's not trying to be dessert. And this is why the next mistake is even worse. Mistake number 2. Why eating it alone creates the snack. Spiral chia pudding feels filling, but sometimes it's the wrong kind of filling. Fiber can fill your stomach without a strong, I'm satisfied signal, especially when protein is low. Mini example. You finish the jar, feel stuffed, and 30 minutes later, you're still thinking about food. That's not willpower. Your body is asking, where's the protein? Where's the real meal? Here's a clean rule that saves people. Full isn't the same as finished. If you feel heavy but not satisfied, your brain will keep looking. Pairing matters, timing matters, and the next mistake decides if chia helps appetite or triggers bloating and cravings. This last one is so small, most people never notice it. But it explains why some people swear chia works and others feel worse on the same recipe. And if chia ever made you bloated or hungrier, this next part is why. Mistake number 3, the dry seed trap that flips your signals. Chia's superpower is gel, but if the gel doesn't form properly, your gut gets a different experience. Thicker, slower, heavier, and sometimes irritating. Here's the key insight. Chia doesn't just add fiber, it changes the speed of your whole meal. If it's too thick, too dry, or too concentrated, your stomach empties off, you feel pressure, and you look for relief food. Step-by-step body response. You eat thick or under-soaked chia. It keeps absorbing liquid as it moves through your gut. Your stomach empties out of rhythm. Your body reads it as heavy, not complete. You reach for quick carbs or snack because the meal didn't close the loop. That's why people say, I ate healthy, but I'm still hunting for something. So what's the smarter move? Make chia pudding thin enough to gel fully, and don't treat it like a solo meal if your hunger is reactive. Recap, do these in order. 1. Don't turn it into dessert. 2. Don't eat it alone if protein is low. 3. Let the gel fully form. Don't do the dry seed trap. Your body isn't broken. It's responding to signals, sweetness, protein, and how fast your gut feels safe again. Next video, I'll show the one topping that turns chia into a real done and satisfied meal, and why the usual healthy add-ons can secretly make you hungrier.